take you down like.
What's up, my humans? Straight up Viper here today on the mic and through your speakers. And today I got you another Viper story time, and I got you an absolutely awesome gameplay with my friends Vintage Ghost, Vintage Duke. This was a very long time ago, you can tell, because I just got Prestige Master today, and I have no idea what Prestige that even is. I think it's 5th, but we played multi-team, and I went absolutely ham against these guys, and I hope you can take a little time to rate this and give it a like rating. So today I am here to talk to you guys about a time I was with my neighbors and we didn't really settle well. We didn't have a really nice bonding session, and it was a very funny time. I know you guys are probably thinking that I don't play well with others. If you've watched my last video, well, not my last video, but a video a long time ago where it was a story about me hitting my neighbor in the eye, that was a misunderstanding. This one, not so much. This was actually just funny. So, let's get right to it. So, I had my friends, I believe Jansen and Corbin, come over. And this was like 2 years ago. And they were going to spend the night. And we all had our little motorized bicycle things. Not for bicycles, but I had a motorized scooter that you can, like, you know, have a motor on it. But it would have it's the thing where you don't have to like do it with your arms. You can just sit there and just kind of go. Let's see, and my two friends, I think they both had bikes, or maybe one of them had a scooter like mine, because I had two. But we were riding down the street, and I had some new neighbors. There are 3 of them. I believe one was Josiah, one was Noah, maybe, and I don't know the other one. They were all stupid. And it was one of their birthday party. So I don't know if they were brothers or if they were friends, or I have no idea what they were. They were having a birthday party. And we had no idea, so we just rode by. And my friend Jansen was going by, and he looked at him, and some kid said, "What are you looking at, punk?" And that's where it all started. We, we're like, okay, this person's stupid. But we went and started doing everything, like, playing basketball in my backyard. They came over, and they flipped us off. No, they didn't just come over and just flash us. They were all sitting there with their fingers out, just staring at us. It wasn't for 5 seconds. They were just sitting there. So we had to mess with them. We went over. I pulled. Well, I didn't pull their pants down, but I about did, and he got really mad. I went up behind him, and we went to the abandoned house across the street, and we got our walkie-talkies. I guess they were like, role-playing people, and they loved to act like they were policemen. And we got on the walkie-talkies and act like we were policemen, and we were the role-playing people. And my friend Corbin, he had a really deep voice, and he acted like he was a policeman, and they believed it. And so guess what they did? They went and told their mommies. And we were running down the street because we just wanted to mess with them and like kind of still see what they were doing and stuff. And the lady stopped us, and she said, "Hey, you need to stop messing with our kids." And I felt like saying, have you seen what they were doing? They sat there and had their fingers at us for like freaking 30 seconds. But I just kind of sat there and stared at her. And I was like, I'm not messing with your kids, ma'am. I didn't say ma'am. I'm not that polite. But she was like, "I hear that you guys were pretending to be policemen. That's against the law." And I was like, and we were like, "Yeah, your freaking kids were, flipping us off." We didn't say that. But we were like, "Well, yeah, we were." And they were like, okay, well, that's against the law, so I'd really appreciate if you wouldn't do it. And then some kid in the background was like, yeah, it's my birthday, something like that. And we didn't say okay, sorry or anything. We just drove off. And the dad was like, hey, it's not nice to flip people off. Really? Really? They tell me that. That really ticked me off. And we just drove away. And then, of course, my mom has come into the rescue, and she's like, hey, what were you guys talking to those kids, or those people for? Told her story. She got ticked off, but she didn't go over there and, talk to them. But, yeah, that's basically the story. It was very heartwarming. And in the future, we did the same exact thing, the policeman thing, and they knew it was us, so it really didn't work. And then we actually got on the thing, and they didn't know who we were. And we just acted like we were random people. We said like we were gonna go over there and steal from them. It's funny, but yeah. And then another thing that happened with them is I was going to ask them. I challenged them to a one-on-one in basketball because I don't mean to brag once again, but I'm actually pretty good at basketball, and I knew I could beat him. I mean, most people I probably couldn't beat in a one-on-one. I mean, because I'm not that good. But I know I could beat him. He was like, ugh. And he said, why should I one-on-one you? You ruined my brother's birthday party, blah, 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 blah. And I said, I don't know. And the video stopped, and I had no idea why. Okay, well, that's about it anyway. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys some other time. Have a nice day, and remember to stay awesome. Bye-bye.
Baby, I just got one simple rule. So let's start with good intentions.